remember sitting on the old back step, sun going down, boots covered in dust. My father spoke slow like every word mattered. Said, son, this life ain't built on luck. He said, keep your word when it costs you sleep. Do what's right when nobody sees. There's a record kept deeper than stone or ink. It's written in the way you live and speak. He didn't raise his voice, didn't have to prove a thing. From fathers to sons, the truth lives on. Not written just down, but carried along in calloused hands and honest days, and choices made the quiet way. From fathers to sons, it's passed by love, a guiding light when the road gets rough. What we believe, what we become, that's how it's handed down. From fathers to sons. He talked about people across the land, trusting promises bigger than fear. Said truth survives when it's lived out loud, and families keep it here. Now I see my boy with dirt on his knees, asking questions I once asked too. And I hear my father in my own voice saying, son, this work's up to you. It ain't about gold or a famous name, it's about roots that remain. Plant it right, let it grow strong long after we're gone. From fathers to sons, the truth lives on. Not written just down, but carried along in simple faith and daily bread, and words we live, not just what's said. From fathers to sons, heart to hand, that's how we build what forever stands. What we believe, what we become, that's how it's handed down. From fathers to sons, from fathers to sons. Yeah, that's how it's handed down. From fathers to sons. Tall enough to see the wheel, riding shotgun, dust on my jeans. My father said, son, this world will test you, try to sell you things you don't need. He said there'll be days you feel small and lost, like you don't know where you belong. But before you chase what the world calls gold, you better remember where you're from when the noise gets loud and the road ain't clear. Remember your name, remember the ground where your people stood when they wouldn't back down. You're more than the sum of the deals you made. Remember your name. He talked about people who forgot their roots, lost their way when pride took hold. The truth don't change, but hearts can drift when they trade it off of silver and gold. Now I watch my boy tie his first knot, trying hard to do it right. And I hear myself say the words I was taught, son, don't lose yourself in the fight. When the world forgets you and you feel alone, there's a strength that lives in what you've always known. Remember your name, remember the ground where your people stood when they wouldn't back down. morning light on a kitchen floor, coffee's warm, screen door squeaks. A quiet house, a brand new day, more than I ever thought I'd need. Strong hands, food on the table, a worn-out truck that still runs fine, a family name I try to honor, and time enough to take my time. Some folks chase what shines the most, but I've learned better now. Count every blessing, one by one, not just the big ones, all the small ones come. A roof that holds, a heart that sees. Count every blessing given to me. I've seen pride make people blind, forget the hand that helped them stand. But humble hearts remember well where every good thing began. So I teach my kids before they sleep to name the good they felt today, 'cause grateful lives stay rooted strong and don't drift far away. When the road gets rough and the answer's slow, I still have more than I'll ever know. Count every blessing, one by one, not just the big ones, all the small ones come. A roof that holds, a heart that sees. Count every blessing given to me. Yeah, I'll count every blessing given to me. Wheels turn slow on an old dirt road, sun burns low, wind in the pines. They packed their lives and what they could carry, left fear and doubt behind. They didn't know what awaited ahead, just trusted the words they'd been given. Step by step they moved on faith toward a land they believed in when the way was long and the nights were cold. This is the land we walk, with hope in our hands, guided by truth, greater than plans. Every mile was a promise talked and lived, not just told. This is the land we walk. Some turned back when the road grew hard, some forgot why they began. But the ones who held to what they knew were led to a better land. And now I walk these same long roads with dust and dreams of my own, trying to live what was lived before, so my children won't walk alone. Not every step was understood, not every prayer came fast, but they learned the future's built by faith that outlives the past. This is the land we walk, with hope in Daddy said, son, listen close. World gets loud when you need it most. Right ain't easy, wrong's real fast. Truth feels heavy when you stand last. No one claps when you hold the line. No one sees what you leave behind. But a man knows what his name's worth when he walks away or stands firm. Do it clean, do it plain. Do the right thing anyway, when it costs you, when it stays. Do the right thing anyway. I've seen pride build up high, fall real hard over time. I've seen good go unnoticed, still outlast silver moments. Truth stays when noise fades. Do the right thing anyway, when the road bends, when friends change. Do the right thing anyway. Yeah, anyway. Do the right thing anyway. Yeah. Early light, cold dirt hands, one small seed, one small plant. No big talk, no big sound, just faith in the ground. Rain comes late, sun burns strong. Roots grow deep when days feel long. You don't see what's going on, but something moves when you move on. Keep it clean, let it grow. One seed in the ground turns to shade, turns to sound. One seed held with care grows a life, grows a prayer. I've seen small outlast tall, quiet truth outgrow it all. I've seen pride lose its crown. I've seen good stick around. Plant it right, stay around. One seed in the ground turns to shade, turns to sound. One seed held with care grows a life, grows a prayer. Yeah. Sunday light, front room chair, scriptures worn, hands in prayer. No big stage, no loud song, just truth we leaned on. Stories read, pages thin, lessons learned, sinking in. Right from wrong, line by line, faith grew slow. Over time, it stayed with me. When I left home, that's what we were raised on. Truth and trust, promises kept when times got rough. That's what we were raised on. A record kept through sacrifice, words meant for days like mine. Not forced, just shown, lived out loud in loving homes. It don't fade, it holds. That's what we were raised on. Truth and trust, promises kept when times got rough. That's what we were raised on, yeah. That's what we were raised on. Yeah, that's what we were raised on. Aching hands, years and miles, truth held tight through trial. Not for show, not for fame, just to keep what remains. Passed along, page by page, so we know who we are. When the world forgets its way, we look back not too far. Don't let it fade, don't let it bend. Keep the record, keep it clean, live it more than read it. Keep the record day by day, let it guide what you say. I've seen pride change the truth. I've seen hearts pick and choose, but steady hands still hold fast what was meant to last. Written down, lived out loud. Keep the record, keep it clean, live it more than read it. Keep the record day by day, let it guide what you say. Yeah, keep the record. He watches how I shake a hand, how I keep my word where I stand, listens more than what I say, learns from what I do each day. Every choice, every tone, builds the house he'll call his own. So I teach him right by how I live my life. Yeah, I teach him right by how I live my life. I show him how to bow his head, how to work for daily bread, how to read the sacred page meant for every time and age, how to serve without a name and walk away from pride and gain. So I teach him right by how I live my life. Yeah, I teach him right by how I live my life. Words where thin examples stay. Teach him right when it's hard. Teach him right from the heart. Truth don't hide, truth don't lie. Teach him right. Someday he'll stand where I stand now. Teach his own, he'll know how. What I plant will still be there in the way he shows he cares. Line by line, choice by choice, he'll pass on what he heard in my voice. So I teach him right by how I live my life. Yeah, I teach him right by how I live my life. Yeah, that's how it's done. There's a fence out back my daddy built, crooked nails, but it's still standing. Weathered wood and a stubborn will, held together by an honest hand. He said, son, some things look strong but fall apart when storms come fast. Others don't shine, don't prove you wrong, but they're the ones that are built to last. He tapped the post, set deep in ground, built to last, not built for show. Set down deep where roots can grow, truth held tight through time and past. That's the kind of life that's built to last. I read old words worn thin with age, kept alive by faithful hands, meant to guide each rising generation, trying to be a better man. Now I lay my own foundation in the way I work and pray, knowing someday eyes will follow every step I choose to take. It ain't about how high you climb, it's about what you leave behind. Built to last, not built for show. Set down deep where roots can grow, truth held tight through time and past. That's a kind of life that's built to last. Yeah, the kind you pass on, built to last. Built to last, not built for show. Set down deep where roots can grow, truth held tight through time and past. That's the kind of life that's built to last. to last. Burning light, old work gloves, calloused hands still show love. Boards don't ask who you are, they just hold what you build. No one sees every nail, but the frame always tells what you do when no one's near ends up strong or disappears. What we build builds us too. These are hands that work not for praise but for worth. Every strike, every stand left a mark on this land. These are hands that work. From faithful men, truth is lived more than read. Sacred words daily shown in the way a home is grown. When the walls are all that stand, they remember every hand. These are hands that work day by day, every plan left a mark on this land. These are hands that work, yeah. Hands that work. At work. Miles roll by, same old sky, dust and rails, don't ask why. You don't quit, you don't turn, you stay steady, you learn. Promises don't fade fast, they're built strong, meant to last. Those who stay, those who stand, reach the place they were planned. Don't jump off midway through. When the road is long, you keep moving on. You don't drop the load, you don't walk alone. When the road is long, you stay true. That's how the promise pulls you through. Some lost sight, some stayed on through the night. Those who held what they knew found a land they were led to, same rail, days. When the road is long, you keep moving on. You don't drop the load, you don't walk alone. When the road is long, you stay true. That's how the promise pulls you through. Yeah. Still moving. Left town early, second-hand truck. Said he was tired of rules and dust. Mama cried on the porch that day. Daddy just said, son, find your way. Big lights, fast talk, borrowed pride. Shortcuts promised a better life. He traded time for borrowed gain. Learned real quick what don't remain. Friends came easy, left just as fast. Good nights faded into the past. When the noise died down one cold fall, he heard the truth in the quiet call. It wasn't loud, it wasn't clear, just a memory pulling him near. So he took the long way home, past the fields, past what he'd known. Not the road he swore he'd take, but the one that let him change. Yeah, he took the long way home. Truck rolled in with a different sound. Less proud miles, more solid ground. Mama smiled like time stood still. Daddy said, glad you came back, son. No lecture given, no debt to pay. Just open arms and space to stay. A place prepared long before for the ones who walk back through the door. Turns out strength ain't never running free. It's knowing where you're meant to be. So he took the long way home, past the lies, past skin and bone. Found the truth he couldn't outrun in the place he came from. Yeah, he took the long way home. Sometimes a long way is the right one. Is the right one. Old Mr. Jensen lived 2 fences down, gray in his beard. Slow moving now, lost his wife in the early spring. Left him alone with too much land. Storm came through late Friday night, laid us south, field flat and wide. By Sunday morning folks drove past, shook their heads, said that's too bad. Daddy pulled on his working boots, didn't say much, just said you're coming too. Sun wasn't up when we crossed the line, with borrowed hands and borrowed time. No one asked, no one knew. So we worked the neighbor's field, row by row, no record kept. Didn't need a thank you then, just did what good folks do. Yeah, we worked the neighbor's field. No sermon preached, no lesson planned, just sweat, dirt, and calloused hands. By the time the sun went down, that field looked different than before. Mr. Jensen stood there tearing up, tried to talk, but that was enough. Daddy tipped his hat, turned away like nothing special happened that day. Turns out help don't need a name, and good still grows the same. So we worked the neighbor's field, no one kept score, no debt was owed. Just live the way we'd always learned. When someone needs you, move. Yeah, we worked the neighbor's field. Sometimes the good you do never gets told.
Never raised his voice at home, never had to win a fight. Just showed up early, came back tired, did what needed doing right. When money ran thin, he cut his wants, not his word, not his time. Fixed what broke, helped who needed, left no sermon behind. Looking back, I understand. He never said much, but we always knew what mattered most by what he'd do. Stand your ground, walk it true. He never said much, but we learned the truth. He read our words in quiet rooms, lived them out before our eyes. Didn't quote them, didn't preach, just let his life reply. Now I hear his tone in my own voice when my boy's asking why. And I catch myself doing the same old things that once shaped my life. Turns out faith don't need a stage, it just needs time and steady day. He never said much, but we always knew what mattered most by what he'd do. Stand your ground, walk it true. He never said much, but we learned the truth. But we learned the truth. Yeah. He never said much. Rain came down for 3 straight days. Brown sky hanging low. River moved past where it used to stay and started taking more than it was owed. By midnight, boards began to shake. Fence posts leaned and gave. Mama lit a lamp, Daddy stood still, listened close to what the water said. No one yelled, no one ran. That was the night the river rose and showed us what we didn't know. Some things stand, some things go. That was the night the river rose. Daddy said grab what matters most, not the things we couldn't replace. He took the book from the table drawer, held it close like he knew the way. By morning light the water fell, left its mark, then moved along. Neighbors came with quiet hands, helped us start where we were wrong. Turns out faith ain't fighting the flood, it's knowing what to hold when enough is enough. That was the night the river rose and taught us what we really own. Some things break, some things hold. That was the night the river rose. Yeah, some things hold.
He leaned on the fence, sun going down, had to pull low, boots in the ground. Said, you still coming by at dawn? I said, yeah, I'll be there, count on it. Storm rolled in, rain hit hard, truck wouldn't start, night got dark. She said, you don't have to go. I said, I know, but I told him so. Sometimes words way more than plans. A promise is a promise, that's what he taught me then. You don't give your word if you don't mean it till the end. A promise is a promise when it costs you sleep, when nobody's watching, that's when it means something. Daddy once said, son, listen close, your name's the one thing you truly own. I said, what if I fail sometimes? He said, then stand back up and try again. Rain let up just before first light, mud on my boots, it held right. He laughed and said, didn't think you'd make it. I smiled back, said I would. Turns out trust ain't built in talks, it's built when you show after the talk. A promise is a promise, that's the line I draw. It don't bend for comfort, it don't change for cost. Oh, a promise is a promise, that's how I was raised. Say what you mean, then live that way. He shook my hand, nodded once, didn't say much, didn't need to.
Sun slid low past the cottonwoods, Chairs creaked on the back porch rail. Kids kick dust, waiting on a story, same as every Friday night. Tell the one about the long walk west, little hands tugged on his sleeve. He laughed and said, that's a long one. Mama smiled, said they've got time. Fireflies start to show. Those were stories at sundown, passed around like bread and light, not to impress, just to remind who we are and how to live right. Yeah, stories at sundown. He talked about families moving on, trusting words they couldn't see, how they know which way to go. He said they listen carefully. Would I have made it back then? One boy asked, not looking up. He said, you already are, son. Every day you choose what's good. Funny how truth finds its way through simple words at end of day. Those were stories at sundown. More than words, more than time, they planted roots. They drew the lines between what fades and what survives. Yeah, stories at sundown.